Hey, what's going on, everyone? It's David Palmer, Leo King, and this is your weekend astrology forecast for the weekend of December 21st through the 22nd of 2019. Thanks so much for being here. Thanks for being a part of HighVibe.tv. We are at a major weekend, the solstice. So, what is the solstice? It's when the sun, of course, is moving into a new season. And this is the darkest night and, well, the shortest day. But if you're in Australia, of course, it's the opposite. But this is, and of course, astrology, the sun moving into Capricorn. As you can see here, as we're going to move throughout the day on Saturday. Oh, not weeks. We don't want to go hours there. Okay. We're going to see the sun in Sagittarius. It's almost like there's these. This is the last day to really ponder about a lot of things. This moon in Scorpio going to be squaring over to Venus, that's in Aquarius now, and to Uranus, making a T-square. There's a lot of intense emotions going on about the future of a better world and what that looks like. And we're going to see this later today, and it depends on where you're at in the world, but we are going to see this sun move into Capricorn, and this is going to happen right there. Bang. So pretty much right before midnight, East Coast, 9 p.m. West Coast. And you know, this is pretty intense because we are going to be moving into all this Capricorn. Now, why? The sun, Jupiter, the South Node, Saturn, and Pluto all in Capricorn. The three biggest energies, the sun, Jupiter, and Saturn. Then add Pluto, the supercharger. Then you got that South Node there. There's this huge, just major karmic time in our life. I know choice and destiny and fate, we've been talking a lot about it, but it's extreme now. Now with Mars in Scorpio in its dignified position, it's strong there. It's making good aspects here to Pluto. Like this is about life changes and also what's in and what's out, what's committed to and what's not. And this is a very, very wild time because we are going to see coming into this solstice, Venus exactly squaring Uranus. We have the moon T-squaring this beginning early Saturday. And the moon in Scorpio with the sun in Capricorn, it becomes a very intense time. The sun in Sag is kind of at the last degree here on Saturday, kind of not feeling it too much. Like it's kind of just like maybe avoiding the truth a little bit and being optimistic and things will kind of work out or whatever. And then it's like something major happens, bang. Because as we come into Sunday, Venus finishes its square and the sun's now in Capricorn and the moon is going to be with Mars. And it's like, are we happy with what we have chosen? Are we not? Are we empowered or do we feel disempowered? And so this could be a very sensitive weekend for people. Sun in Capricorn is not messing around with Jupiter here, with the sun and Jupiter conjunct as well. It's like there's these big visions, these big quests, and it's kind of what you're dealing with and what you're not dealing with and processing that. And we've also got on top of that Saturn and Pluto getting closer and Saturn leaving its shadow. It's a serious time. It could be an amazing time, and then there's going to feel great restriction or great barriers too. And that could become frustration on Sunday when the moon's on Mars, or it could be extreme victory. And so I think we're going to be playing both sides of the coin here, to be very frank. So I'm really sending you all my best energy because this is definitely like the time that I was telling everybody that would be major serious, and it gets way serious. We got an eclipse coming here on Christmas Day on the West Coast and on the 26th for the rest of the world. We've got a major cycle starting here. We got Mercury in Sag that's, well, it thinks it's got a lot of options, but it kind of starts to look around and realizes, wait, man, did I use that Venus and Uranus crazy change, make a wild move, switch something up, or not? Personally, I really feel that this is a time where you cannot be afraid to stand in your truth, but also have to take the truth's medicine of a higher order that you have to just deal with and trust. Trust is a big one. My moon's going to trine over to Neptune on Sunday. And there is something to say about having to go with the flow, but that Mars, it's now sextile Pluto. And it's like, if it's not getting exactly what it wants, and the moon crosses that, we're going to see that Sunday night, right there. Um, it could leave depression. It could leave a lot of weird stuff. But I think that we have to keep just one foot in front of the other, wish the best for everything that happens in ourselves and the world and other people, and trust this major spiritual process of life. So let's see what the cards have to say for this weekend. A lot going on. I want to be able to show you charts, and as y'all know, Friday, the video, I uploaded the wrong one, and I'm out of town, and long story short, I had to have somebody come to the office to re-upload the right video. And then to be quite honest with you, I just been going through a lot in my life, and I've been overwhelmed, and I needed some time off, and I forgot about the weekend horoscope until I'm filming it right now. So, you know, I just we're all going through a lot right now. First card that we got is the Eight of Wands. I pulled this one, I think, for the daily on, and you guys just saw me shuffle. So there's something to say about a lot of forward movement this weekend, moving into new directions. But it's also the choice that we make of which direction we move. Are we moving towards the directions of happiness? And yeah, we are. Whatever that is, though. And there's something to say about a lot of things moving. We need to accept, I think, where things are moving and be happy about it instead of finding discontentment or anything like that. We have the Temperance card. There's something to say about beautiful things take a little bit of time, but also getting back into alignment with your beautiful self and the process of things in life. Because I think that's Moon and Mars wants a lot. I think Venus Uranus square wants a lot. I think Mars sextile Pluto wants a lot. I think Sun and Jupiter wants a lot in Capricorn. And are we going to get that? We did get the Nine of Coins reversed, so I don't think it's going to come in the way that we think it's going to come. Romantically, we're dealing with the Page of Wands. Like, it's almost like communication errors, even possible, just like not really knowing where things are going, having to accept that. For work, we have the Three of Swords reversed. It's like, it's not that bad, but it's like maybe we're creating or avoiding things in work, because maybe like some people like me put everything into work instead of other things in life to focus on. But there's something to say that it's like I'm also feeling it's like don't let any weird things that are going on in your life affect the great things and the missions and the work life that you do have. I'm going to just pick a spiritual advice card here. I got the Six of Coins. Like, there's a lot of equal trade right now. A lot about, putting yourself in a position to where you can do your best work. And of course, there's the card of charity, but it feels like there's a lot of energy going about whether that's helping or stepping into your position to where you can do the best for you, your life, and others. Making sure that other people are on that same page too. I don't know why I keep getting a lot of cards. Yeah, we have the Lovers reversed. That's interesting. A lot of things being turned upside down, and we have to be understanding of it. But it's upside down with Eight of Wands forward, so there is something to say that it's like things are looking like they're good, but we got to find that happiness and that contentment in the way that things are. Tense times. I'm going to pull one for the solstice and what that's going to bring over this next 3 months of this season. The Four of Cups, right. This is not an easy card. Major blessings from God that show up. But either A, you're on the end where you're giving something and nobody wants it, or somebody's giving you something and you don't feel like you don't want it. We need more clarity on that card. Three of Cups, yeah, it's almost like we want the party a certain way, but we want the excitement a certain way, but maybe it doesn't come that way. We have to trust that process. Seven of Swords. Definitely gonna be a lot of weird things going on. Things that well, I'll just be open and frank with you all. Like, this is just the gnarliest astrology that has finally come together in the world that we've ever seen. And that Seven of Swords just popping out. There's just going to be a lot of energy that doesn't make sense to a lot of people. There's going to be a lot of energy in yourself and making sure you watch yourself and stay in alignment. And to stay in alignment, you know, the Ten of Pentacles, like, build the soul tribe, build the soul family, and build the energy around others that feel like home. And love that home and love that energy and love that connectiveness and love that space. And it's about finding that ultimate home. I'm sending you all my best energy. I love you all very much. I appreciate you all for all the support for all these years. And yeah, I'm wishing you all my best. Thanks so much. Bye.